the bass.
It's perfect.
You're in the club every night 'cause you love that. You're in the car trying to fight 'cause you love that. You walk around like a...
Hey guys. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about one of my all-time favourite movies. It only came out a couple of years ago. Spork. I love Spork. I love it so much. Oh, if you like Napoleon Dynamite, you're probably going to like this. It's got a really similar sort of like feel, the imagery, the way it's shot, everything about it is sort of similar to that kind of style. Everyone's really awkward. Things that are very abnormal seem to be normal in this movie. But yeah, so Spork is a 14-year-old girl whose name we never find out. Everyone refers to her as Spork because she happens to be a hermaphrodite, or intersex, however you want to say it. She gets bullied by everybody in her school for this reason every single day of her life. We basically follow her throughout the course of a few weeks in this movie. She's got one really good friend who lives next door to her in the trailer park called Tootsie Roll, and she gets bullied regularly by the popular girls in school, Betsy Biatch, and her second-in-command, Lucy Goosey, as well as the other little cronies. Now, it's really hard to place the timeline of this movie because the girls all wear 90s garb, but Lucy Goosey, Betsy Biatch and the cool gang, they all wear 80s style clothing like this. So yeah, we basically follow Spork. At the beginning of the movie, she meets another kid called Chunk, who gives her some advice, and he basically says, look, next time they bully you, just picture something happy. The next time they bully her in gym class, she pictures something happy, and she throws a basketball straight in Betsy Biatch's nose, breaks her nose, and then she feels awesome. That pretty much sets up the rest of the movie because Betsy Biatch and the gang want to get revenge on her, and Spork she ends up kind of having a little bit of self-confidence, and she signs herself up for a dance competition. She has no idea how to dance. Tootsie Roll and her gang, they go clubbing a lot. They can proper dance, like break dancing and everything, and they try and teach Spork how to dance. And just throughout the movie, we get to know all the characters and all their little quirks, and the fact that Spork's obsessed with The Wiz. For those of you who don't know that is the 70s Motown version of The Wizard of Oz. She also meets this kid, Charlie, over there. And we kind of see a budding romance between the two because obviously she is so unbelievably introverted, it's not even funny. But it's such a beautiful little story of her sort of coming out of her shell, standing up for herself, learning new things, interacting with people she never thought she'd talk to before. If that sounds like it's good to you, then go buy it, because I can't really explain it more than that, and I'm not going to give away the ending or anything, but I must admit it is such an awesome ending. It's a really feel-good movie, feel-good ending. I love this film. The pros of this movie is that it's really colourful, the imagery is beautiful, the characters are great, and the cast are brilliant, and the cast are actually all their own right ages as well. They're all sort of 12 to 14, and they do such a good job, especially with some of the dialogue that they have to say. It's shot very well. The cons, I honestly can't find any except for the fact that the film's not longer. I love this film. It should totally be longer. And it should have a sequel. I'd love if there was a sequel. My favourite line in this comes near the end when the second-in-command is introducing herself to someone. She says, hi, I'm Lucy Goosey. Kind of like Lucy, but they call me Lucy. It'll make sense if you see the film, but it's actually quite a good line. Okay, I'm pretty much going to wrap it up here. Keep watching for my Tartan Tuesdays review coming out this coming Tuesday, and also for those of you who don't know, we are starting up a new channel called Body Bags, and we're going to be doing horror movie reviews. A bunch of guys who belong to the Fright Tube are basically starting it up, and I will be taking over the Wednesday slot, and my face has disappeared again. It's like magic. Yeah, so stay tuned for that, for information on that. That will be starting next week. See you later.
Bass, bass.